So, right. Share broadcast, your viewers. All right. So I sent you a request.
Yeah, the only thing that's coming through
It should be.
is, yeah, nothing. Nothing.
Shit. Hold on. Tag friends. Hold on. I'm tagging you.
Okay.
I just tagged you, so it should.
Okay, tagged you in a video. Okay.
Right.
I'm here.
Okay. So, your viewers, it should. Hold on. Because for some odd reason. Are you watching? Are you in this?
Yeah, I'm here. Let me close out of. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Share broadcast. Well.
Get out of here. Okay. Now I'm back.
Okay.
I'm back.
Why does it not? There we go. Add.
Oh!
Is it doing it?
Yes!
It's connected. Yes! Oh my god! But now I actually have to go because it's running live on my page, on my personal page.
Oh, yes. Okay.
It's amazing. Hold on.
Okay. Now let me get my phone situated. Hold on a sec.
Share.
You can see my hand now.
Share.
There we go.
Now, share story now. Share.
Okay.
Oh, this is amazing. Not on my timeline. On a page
Right?
I manage. Oh my god.
Hey, no, we're getting there. We're getting there. I will share it too.
Come watch.
Bear with me here.
This is amazing.
Okay.
And you know what?
Yes,
I
we
got
finally
my
did it.
too. I'm happy as hell.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Now, there we go. Share
Copy
now.
Link.
Can I?
All right, it works.
Oh, I can write a post. Okay.
It works. We have 6 people in the room.
Ooh.
I don't know who's in the room, but hey guys.
Hi everybody.
I'm Peter J. Vasquez. I have no idea who's watching. It's stupid. Facebook won't allow me to do stupid.
It is. It really is. Facebook, it's, sometimes I feel like it's getting worse rather than better.
Well,
so,
conspiracy theory is they're just going to buy out everybody and make it worse and make nothing work, but it's the only thing you can do. So,
I believe it.
Hi to everybody watching.
Hi, everybody. Hi, bro.
Hi, Anthony.
Yes, finally,
Hi,
Marie. I know. Thank you. Thank you for your patience, Miss Marie.
Thank you so much. I
Hi,
appreciate
Jessica.
everybody coming back. I love all of you.
Yes.
Like it's 18 minutes after, but I wanted to do a live stream, and I've been like putting it on for so long, and I've been on other people's live streams. But I've gotten to this point where I did a reading like an hour ago, and it was like so on point. It was great. So why not do a live stream, a free live stream, and just do tarot readings for everybody who has a question. Hi, Jessica. And if y'all have a question, go ahead. Like you have me, who's a woo-woo tarot reader, intuitive, uh, randomness, and you have Lizzie, who is amazingly good. Oh, do you want to hear something? Do you want to hear
Yes, what's
something
up?
awesome? Because I was watching
Yes,
your
I
live
do.
stream last night, and I
Oh,
I kind of took a little bit of what everything that you said, and then I like cast. I didn't really cast a magic circle last night, but I sat at my desk because I had 3 candles to create, and I invited spirits, deities, uh, all the family members, living and dead, into the room. Like, hey, so I have 3 candles, and one is for self, one is for clearing, one's for self love, and one is for something else. I'm like, I need you to do unto these what you would like to, and I will come back to them in the morning. Let me know what needs to be on them, and I pieced out and did some artwork, and then this morning I got to one of them, and I had just this like whole idea. I'm like, no, I don't want to do what I normally do, so like mixed up a bunch of like different things like lavender and like 4 different things and put it on a clearing uh, a clearing thing, and like it worked out. Like it smelled good, it looked
oh,
good. Did the same thing with another one. She's like, it's amazing how that happened. I
ah,
wasn't
Papa
even
Lagoon,
trying.
yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. Oh,
Oh,
welcome back, Stuart. I'm so glad you came.
hey,
Marie, yes,
Marie.
Marie.
Any spirit
Marie's got a
messages for you? Well,
question.
what, like, um,
Yeah, let's get into it.
uh, oh, here.
Hi,
Woo! Oh,
sweetie.
that's
Oh,
hi.
man down.
Yeah, it's my light. My light decided it was just gonna say screw it.
Oh, I was like,
Well, this is what
hey,
happens when you
it
buy something
happens.
off Wish. All right, so Marie needs a spirit message, love, money.
Yes.
I mean, all 3 would be great, right?
Whatever we got, right?
Marie, hey, so you need to stop worrying, girl. There's just that like weird thing of like worry. Everybody's worrying right now.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Oh,
Spirit messages. Yeah, this is a weird spirit message because I want to say you're pregnant, but I don't know if that's true or not. Um, you get this, which is like let it grow. So if you're not pregnant, whatever you're working on, let it grow. Like um, it's either pregnancy or it's the idea of like growth of a business. So it's one or the other. Pick one, um, and you've let it go for so long. If it's not pregnancy, it's like a good business idea. And if you let it go for so long, you're trying to give yourself the idea of like why it can't happen. It can happen. You're just like so in your brain about it. You're like, no, it's stuff. It's stupid. It's dumb. Nobody wants this. Everybody wants it. Look what I'm doing. I'm reading pretty pictures online right now on Friday night when I could be doing something else. So the worthiness has to come from within. You can't get anybody else that is going to tell you you're worthy because they don't give a shit. You have to give a shit about yourself. So feel that worthiness. Feel worthy, become worthy, create the worthy, and then you'll be able to have other people follow you into that worthy abundance. Lizzie, go ahead.
all right. So, Marie, I'm gonna go ahead and have I work with 3 different cards. My female bloodline speaks from the cards I'm about to pull. Um, okay, we already have a jumper. Um, yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Hi,
So,
Gloria.
I know, right? So this is the Ten of Swords. I'm not too sure how well you can see that. I'm going to move my comments just so I can kind of let you see that. So kind of caps like piggybacking on what Matt said first right off the bat was please stop worrying so much. I'm really kind of also getting the sense that this is what we're dealing with is almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy. And I've been in that trap myself
Same.
when it's almost as if you allow your greatest fears to manifest itself. And I feel like you're kind of stuck in that pattern right now. Um, Something that's actually coming through
Like a
really
self-fulfilling
heavily
prophecy.
is
And I've been
connect with Okay, who is it? I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Because I'm getting connect with female energies, but I'm really trying to clarify more particular what female energy you need to okay, Gaia, the actual, absolutely, Miss Gloria, you can participate. Gaia, the actual energy that is Gaia, the actual energy that is Earth, Mother Earth energy. I'm really getting that that's something you should be connecting with. Give your worries to the Earth, please. It'll be really
Let it
beneficial. And that's all. Let it go.
feel it. Like if
Let
you're
it go.
giving your worries to the earth, then like feel it through your legs. Root yourself through your legs. Let it go. Take a shower. Do
Mhm.
something like that. Stuart, was it Stuart? Stuart Hogan just said he wants like a general reading. I'm gonna do like 3 cards for you because why not? Like it's Friday night.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah,
good.
let's have some fun.
We got good like good juju. Whoa, I don't know what's going on with
Yes,
my
we do.
cards. Da da. Aw, hey, you
You
know
know,
what? You too, Stuart. Don't worry. Um, just because something's not working out the way you want it to doesn't mean that all of life will just simply cease to exist. So, Knight of Cups reverse, like, yeah, you put your emotion to something and it didn't come back. Who cares? You'll find something better. You'll do something better. Something better will work out. Right now, you're in this whole phase of like, but life is going to end and I don't know what to do. And what if I can't find anything? And what if I can't do anything? What is my worth? Your worth is what you say your worth is. So that
mm,
card is specifically do not worry. Don't worry about what's not happening. Focus on the positive, which seems to be a theme of tonight. Focus on the positive, focus on what's working, focus on your strengths and your values because you also know better. The Aeon, I don't know, 20 card. You know better. You've known better for a while, but you just don't want to accept it because accepting it means going a different direction. So, hey, go that different direction. Nobody's gonna fault you for it. Nobody's gonna fault you for actually quitting midstream and saying, fuck this, this doesn't work for me. I need to do what I feel and I need to do what's right. And at the end of the day, you're worrying about something that's not right. So why? Because somebody else wants you to do it. But what do you want to do? So right now, do what you want to do because you know it'll work out. You know it's a better idea, and you know that you'll have more heart energy behind it. And heart is all that matters. Like you can't get someplace overthinking. You can get someplace being pulled by your heart, by spirit, by energy, by God, whatever you say, whatever you want. So just do that. You've tried somebody else's way. Try your way.
wow. So that's funny because
Yeah.
Stuart and I have had conversations. I feel like you're like, oh, were you there?
What?
Um,
Whoa.
and then I also pulled 3 cards for you, Stuart, and we have death, the Queen of Pentacles reversed, and then the Eight of Wands. So it really is, again, picking up where Matt left off. You are resisting this transition right now. And like, you're resisting it so much so that you're going to get that cosmic bitch slap that we've talked about that you don't want to have happen. Um, Again, you need to trust your intuition. You need to trust not what, again, what Matt said, not what society wants you to do, not what your logical brain wants you to do. You are so logical that you are going to logic yourself to death. So just stop. Stop. Be be I don't want to say be spontaneous for once. Like it's okay to be a little spontaneous and a little reckless right now. Reckless, quote unquote. And that's what I got.
Cool. That was amazing. That makes me feel a whole lot better. Um, So, oh, Jessica McDougall, may I have a
Hmm.
general reading as well, please? Yes, you may have a general reading. We can do this. And you know what, guys? Like, we're doing this on a Friday. We're doing like small little readings. But if you seriously want a full reading, like an hour reading from either one of us, like,
Hmm.
we're gonna drop our information in uh, through the chat, and you can find us and uh, um, ask us all the questions you want. Schedule a reading, schedule a healing.
Yes. Yes,
Jessica,
and ma'ams.
Jessica, Jessica, Jessica. You already know shit's coming in.
Jessica.
What are you
Hmm.
talking about? You Here's the thing: is like you start with the fortune card, you have the emperor card, and then you like turn a corner and go, "What the fuck is going on?" So why you like all this is good? What's this? What? Why the turn of events? Is it because Is it because like you don't like it? Here's the thing: it's like you have all this grandiose stuff. Are you scared of actually moving forward? Are you scared of actually succeeding? Because that's what this is saying. It's like everything you need is right there. Everything you want, everything that makes sense is there. Now that you're seeing, it's like you're stopping in your tracks and going, no, wait, I don't know if this is actually going to work. It's a theme right now. The theme at this moment in time is releasing all the negative, releasing what doesn't work, and releasing the self doubt inside your head. We've all had to do that, but you are kind of stuck at this moment, which makes me want to pull another card. Uh, yeah, you know what? Like you're stuck, and you just have to realize that you're stuck, and you have to realize like it's okay. It's okay to be okay. It's okay to like what you're doing. It's okay to be successful. Just because just because somebody else might look at it and go, what the fuck are you doing? You're looking at it
Mm.
and going, but I want to do this, but I don't know what other people are going to think. Who cares what other people think? You're letting that dictate what's going on in your life. So stop letting why is everybody getting the same kind of rating? Stop letting other people's
It's the
actions
energy,
and
man.
ideas dictate what you're going to do and how you move forward. You have a great push for you that's moving forward from like probably a couple months ago till the end of the year. Use that to your advantage. If your husband, wife, friends are like naysaying you, you don't need to talk to them. Don't tell them what you're doing. Nobody needs to know what you're doing but you. You're the only one that is putting all the energy into it, so nobody else deserves to take the energy out. That's pretty much what I got.
So this is hilarious, and I fucking love this. Sorry for my language, guys. I'm a cursor. Hi, Danielle. Welcome in. So, Jessica, we had the devil. And what does the devil do? The devil lies. The devil tells you that you can't do it. The devil tells you that people will judge you. So all the all the stuff that Matt said is right here in this card. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, but the Wheel of Fortune is reversed. So again, it really is about just allowing yourself to be moved where you're trying to be moved to, because the end card is the sun, which I always I always think of the Beatles song, you know, it's all right. Like it's all right. Here comes the sun. Like it's totally where we're supposed to be at. And your dawn is coming. Get out of your own way. And who cares what other people think? Fuck them.
Exactly. Good thing to say on a Friday. Just fuck it. Like
Yep.
nobody
Damn
lives your
right.
life but you. Why are you worried about what other people are saying, doing, or experiencing? Like your experience is your own. How you experience the world is your own. How you're moving forward is your own. And if you're allowing yourself to be stymied by somebody else, then they're taking over your energy. So why would you want to like have somebody else take over your energy when that makes no sense? Hi Danielle. Danielle is a good friend of mine too. I'm glad she's here. Um,
Hi.
be unapologetically you. That's true. Like, you know, I'm it took me how long to get to this point of like, hey, I read tarot cards and I do energy. And like I started wondering like if people were gonna judge me. Nobody cares. Nobody cares what you do. And if somebody cares, then they aren't right for you. You know, I don't know, and I don't know about Lizzie, but for me, it's like as soon as I stopped caring about how people were going to view me, then I realized like I had more of the energy and panache to just understand that like who I am isn't for everybody, but who I am will help somebody. I'll help the people that I need to, and the ones that don't, they can go sit on a log. That's all that
Sure
matters.
can. Sure
Yeah.
can.
Uh, hey, wait. Oh, Matt. Oh, sorry. K-Star. Karen. Happy belated birthday, Karen.
Happy belated
She
birthday,
wants to know
Karen.
about her future.
Sure. And then also, it looks like Kevin and Gloria a little bit back had some questions.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Well,
It's okay.
yeah,
That's why
let's.
there's two of us. That's why there's two of us.
So, for let me do Karen really quick because that'll be easy. And then
Okay,
we'll
yeah,
go
no, no,
back.
no. That's where your energy's at for sure.
Hey, Karen, vulnerability. Listen to your vulnerable feelings, and as they contain wisdom and inspiration, pray for strength to focus on your priorities no matter what. You need to be vulnerable, girl. You gotta open up the heart space a little bit more. No, it's something that you don't want to hear, but you gotta be vulnerable to get vulnerable back. So a lot of what's going on in life right now is people are matching your energy, like not just you but like everybody. So people are matching what you're putting out, and if you're putting out like a stymied energy of no, I can't do this, you're going to get no, I can't do this, any I can't do this back. So right now the future for you is learning to soften up the heart, be vulnerable a little bit more, learning to say I love you, or learning, that's scary too, or just learning to sit with like really uncomfortable feelings for a little bit. Doesn't mean that you have to soak in them. It just means that you have to like understand that these feelings that are coming up are going to keep coming up, and then you're going to be soaking in them eventually, so you might as well just enjoy it now.
Yes. And then Karen, also, I pulled the Fool. Um, and again, the Fool's journey is always a journey of vulnerability. I look at it as a journey of vulnerability because you're starting over again, quote unquote. And I like the zombie one because he's like bringing a basket. He's gonna have a picnic. He's in a cemetery. Okay, people that aren't creepy like me don't enjoy having a picnic in a cemetery. It's just not something that people enjoy doing. There's a level of uncomfortability there. So, but he's going to do it. He's going, and he is going to make sure that he does this whether he wants to or not. So, it is about being vulnerable, and it is about doing it that way. So,
Cool. Hey, Kevin, how is you want to know how your new career path is unfolding? You got to stop looking for an out. Like it's just there is no other out. Like you're getting to a point rapidly of like of wanting to cut bait because you think that something is wrong. Nothing is wrong. Like you're just putting the idea that something is wrong. I think that your career path, it has different options for you, and it has the idea of actually expanding. But you got to stop worrying. You got to actually focus on that specific path. You can't just say, but I want to do that. If you put a little bit more focus into it, it'll manifest a little bit differently. Right now, it's a lot of scattered energy because you're just trying to figure out. You're trying to throw like a huge fishing net, and you're getting a bunch of stuff back. Focus, and it will get better.
and then I actually pulled two cards for you, Kevin. One is the Queen of Swords and the other is Three of Pentacles. However, they're both reversed. So, you know, the Queen of Swords, I've always looked at the Queen of Swords as a very stubborn, blunt woman. She cuts right to it. Um, and she cuts people to the core. And then again, she also cuts and runs too. That's another thing that she does. And then because this is obviously career oriented, we have the Three of Pentacles. Again, we're one of the biggest lessons I think that we as a collective are learning in the year 2020 is get out of your own way. like like you are a common denominator. You are your biggest problem.
Yeah.
Stop it. And you really are kind of, yeah, and I'm getting like, if this just goes through, if this just, no, there is no if this just. It either is or it isn't. And you can't keep chasing that. Um, because you're a dog chasing its tail right now, honey. So stop doing that. Stop it.
Nice. Just stop.
Just stop.
And
It's
we
so
understand.
easy.
Yeah, we understand that that's easier said than done. It's very
It
hard to
really
just
is.
stop something, but it's very easy to like make progressive goals. And Danielle can attest to this. Like once you make progressive goals, things tend to meet you where you want to be.
Sure
So
do.
Gloria Ashmore, I'm always concerned about my finances, waiting for a miracle to happen. Will I receive a miracle? No. The so waiting for a miracle just keeps you waiting. You
Ah.
are the miracle. So if you stop waiting for a miracle and actually go out and create something worthwhile and worthy of money or excitement or passion, you'll get something back. But waiting and making excuses, which is like the strife cards, like, but I want money, but I can't do this because I don't have money. All the universe understands is, but I don't have, and then money. So
Mm-hmm.
it thinks all it's going out and going, but okay, she wanted money, now she doesn't. I don't know, but I'm going to give her more waiting. So if you want to keep waiting, go waiting. If you want to be more in charge of your life and your finances and that miracle that you want, go create. Be part of the universe, be part of the idea, be part of the push forward for your own self instead of looking at your bank account and dreading it every moment. Because the more you look at your bank account and say, oh, I only have, and it's dwindling, the universe is going to
Mm-hmm.
say, okay, but you have something. If you change that around and go, I have this, I have enough, I have what I need, then what ends up happening is you become a co-conspirator with the universe, with God, and you end up understanding that I do have enough. And if I want more, I have to work for it. There is no miracle. I mean, unless you want another Trump check, but there is no typical money miracle. There's just going to be you stressing about it until you get down to zero, and then there's real stress. So take some ideas that you might want to like salvage and take the last 50 bucks in your account and create something with it, because you'd be amazed at what $50 can do and how you can increase $50 to 75 and 150. And it's not going to happen overnight, but what will happen is you'll become one with what you actually want.
Huzzah.
Hey.
So now I also, because I pulled some cards, Miss Gloria. One of the cards that's coming through right now really heavy is judgment. I think that, and it's not other people, it's you. You are judging yourself based on these expectations. Sweetie darling, I don't know where you got them from. Like you seem to be measuring yourself based on I don't know, babe. You know, it's just again, build it Rome wasn't built in a day. Neither was it destroyed in a day either. These things take time. Building an empire takes time. Hi, Miss Renee. Um, building building the life that you want takes time. And I think that, again, yet another lesson that us aware people are
Mm.
being forced is patience. Patience, and how bad do you want it? It goes back to it. Create. I know you're like, I know you're, girl, I know you're like, I'm doing everything I can, Lizzie. Okay,
But
then
are you
stop
really?
doing everything you can. Right. Have you tried not? Have you tried just letting go and taking that step back and saying, what's going to happen is going to happen? And I'm going to trust that I'm on my path, that I'm supposed to be doing what I'm doing, and that creator, goddess, Alofi, whoever, whatever you believe, is going to catch you. So stop judging yourself based on your unrealistic expectations, not anyone else's, yours. I love you. You know I love you. Um, and then, just hands off. Put it down. Put it down for a second. And also, have you given any offerings? Be real. Have you given any offerings? Because you and I know that spiritually, you got to give. I feel you have to give. That's what I believe. I believe that there has to be some form of sacrifice. You have to show the universe that you want this. And so you got to sacrifice something. So that's all. And I love you.
Mm. Nice. Um, so I'm at Pam. Pam, tell me my future.
Okay.
Well, you got the recovering card upside down, so I think,
Ooh.
and you have love as well. So like you can't. Your future is a little bit of like both. Um, like there is love, but you got to focus on the self love, and you got to focus on like what's going on in the heart a little bit more. And like as far as future card is like it feels like a little bit of up and a little bit of down. That love that you're seeking is actually within yourself, like that whole cliche thing. So you gotta actually like focus on like the repair and focus on the repair, focus on you, and then move forward a little bit more. And then when you're not really seeking it, when you're least expecting it, that love will come in. But I think at this love card that I'm talking about isn't necessarily like love. It's more of like self respect. And I hate to say self respect, but I feel like that's what it's really coming down to. It's like, oh, that self respect really needs to be there. Like, I love myself, so I don't really need anybody else. But if you really want a future card, stop worrying because everybody's getting the same card. Like, stop worrying about what you don't have.
Mm-hmm.
There, and otherwise, like, if you're gonna worry about what you don't have or what's gonna go on in the future, you're not in the present. And I can't really give you a future card because you're too worried about like what you don't have. There's nothing manifesting because you're taking it all
Mm.
away. Focus on yourself first, then focus on the person immediately outside of you, and then stop worrying about everything that can't be controlled because right now you're just spinning yourself into a tizzy. You have the ability to be very outwardly outwardly facing and work on what's scaring you, um, but that might take some time. So just take the time needed. Take that time to learn to um, face the demons.
And actually, yes, Matt was right. This really is about a self-love journey right now because when I was shuffling the cards, these jumped out. We've got the Six of Cups. And I always look at this as an inner child card. Look, she's cuddling that little inner zombie that she's got. But then we have the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is usually associated with a new love interest, a new beau coming and saying, hey, girl. But with the Six of Cups being here, it's really about you saying this to you. You being, hey girl, take
Hey,
yourself out on
girl.
dates. You know, I mean, a lot of people take that for granted. And it sounds super cliche, but how are you going to know what you want if you can't give it to yourself? Like, if you can't take yourself out on a date night, how are you going to know what kind of date you want? How are you going to know what kind of love language you want to speak if you can't speak it to yourself? So that's all I got.
Nice. Sorry, that's like they wanted future, but the future,
Sorry.
yeah, the future, the future is bunk if you don't work on yourself in the now. So I can tell you like all this beautiful stuff about like, hey, you're gonna get money, blah blah blah, but the universe, like I think we end up working with the what you need to focus on now into the next couple months. Like your future, depending on what like how you feel can change rapidly. Right now, this is what you need to focus on for a better future. Hey Danielle. Danielle Klein
100%.
said, "Oh, Danielle would love a reading, and Danielle, I think,
Sure.
is moving to Colorado soon. So maybe, like, hopefully, it's a good reading about a move. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
I'm trying to influence the cards in a way. She's really good, like, business magnet too. Like, I ended up taking like a week-long class with her. It was amazing. I learned a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm really happy. Ah, of course, of course. Okay, so you got the change card, and that's a no duh. Um, we're not even doing past, present, future. Let's just continue the story. Like you're in the process of change. You're in the process of change right now. Yeah, it's a little bit scary. You get the Princess of Cups upside down, which is the I don't know if I really want to do this. I don't know if it's the right thing. I don't know. I don't know anybody. I don't know if I can continue what I really want to do, and I don't know if I can be unapologetically me in somewhere else. Yeah, you can. The scariness will go away. The mere fact that you're taking the first step towards what you want to do makes it that much better. So this will turn upright and eventually, and you when you get there everything will work out. Right now it just seems a little bit hesitant, a little bit funky because you're so far away from it, and no matter what, like as you get closer things will start working their way out. And it seems like you might be a little bit hesitant because things aren't necessarily working out the way you want it to. That's because you're so far away. Don't expect like something from 8 months from now to actually work out. Wait till 3 months or 2 months. But you have the biggest step, which is the house. So you have the base. Now you have to furnish the base. And now you have to make the base a home. Once you make the base a home and comfortable, everything else will actually start to work out. You also get the virtue card, which is which I think
Excuse
to
me.
me, not three of wands, just like how do you want to build your life? How do you want to build your future in this new place? Yeah, it's scary and it's new and it's exciting. So make it scary, new, and exciting. Make it a part of you. Make it a part of your everyday ritual to let go of what might be scary and hold on to what might be something that's more exciting. And if it's truly scary and you don't know what you're doing with it, keep it going until like the next day. Put it on a list of like stuff that I'm too scared to work on right now. And then as that list builds, you'll have a whole list of things that might seem too scary. And then you take the least scary thing off the list, you do that, and then it works out. But as long as you already have the base, anything scary can't come into that base. That base is you. That base is your husband. That base is a part of San Francisco, and that base is where you should be. It doesn't matter where that base is. Your base of fulfillment, your fulfillment in general, is going to be how you make it. So I think that yeah, there's a little bit of scariness, but there's a whole lot of change coming your way, and it's already happening, and you see it. So that little bit of scariness is the universe saying it's going to happen anyway, so just let's focus on the good. Let's focus on like what's actually going on, what's going to actually create my future, so I can be the best at whatever I want to do in the near future. Because let's face it, you're going to have like 18 different jobs and you're going to be happy with it.
And I pulled the Two of Wands and then the Ace of Cups reversed. So I was trying really hard not to laugh. Um, because it's again, it's about the foundation. You have built a solid foundation for the move that you are doing. And I think that the emotions that we're feeling right now are one, just normal, healthy. Oh my God, what am I doing? What if this is the biggest mistake I've ever made? What if I hate it? Um, I think that's just normal, our normal feelings of starting this new adventure. But again, I really want to focus on the Two of Wands. Um, I want you to see it because it's a crystal staff, crystal staff. So again, there is a huge amount of stability in your move. This is very, very well thought out. So breathe and trust. You got this.
Right on. Very well put. Randy says, "Can I get a general reading?" Of course you can, Randy. That's what we're here for. We're here to please. Da, 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 da. Aw, Randy, what hurt you? Why are you so sad? You started off like really
Aww.
good. So you started off on this really great mentality of like I can conquer the world. Right now you're just kind of like, ah, oh, somebody shit in my ice cream. Um, and it's cool. Like shit and ice cream is fun, but don't let it define you. Like there's something that you're not understanding, that like something didn't happen or something happened to allow you to move past it. Um, but you're taking it as more of a like I want to sit here and have a pity party right now. You don't have to have a pity party. You can continue going back to this little Knight of Swords and going, I got this. I'm hurt, but everything will be fine. Everything is fine. But you want to just sit in this like reverse Knight of Cups, which is like, oh poo, oh sucks, oh this hurts. Yeah, it hurts, but you're not the only one hurting. Like look around
Mm-hmm.
you. Look at all of the U.S. and all of the world. Like everybody is hurting right now. You're nothing special. Like and it hurts me to say that, but yeah, you're nothing special. So why not just pick yourself up and go, I got this. So what if I'm hurt? So what if it didn't work out? You can try something new. You can go to something new. You can make this right side up and just follow the path that's given to you. You don't have to look at it and go, but I wanted to do something else. Who cares what you want to do? Sometimes you literally just have to say, I don't give a shit, and realize that the universe has a better plan for you. If something didn't work out, it's because it wasn't supposed to, and you're trying to fight against it and being all butthurt about it. So just be who. Sorry, I'm honest. Um,
It is, hey,
yeah, might as
100%.
well. It's Friday. So go back to when you were strong. Go back to when you were confident in everything that you were doing. Because right now, you having the pity party is not going to work. It's not going to work for what's coming up. Nobody wants somebody in a pity party in their house. So
No.
be strong. Be strong. It's going to be fine. And don't you know yeah, you can sit there and be like say, oh, but I wanted this and this didn't happen. Oh well, there's the breaks. It happens sometimes.
100%. The three cards that I pulled for you, Randy, we have the King of Hazards, and he's in that chair, but that's caution tape, bro. Like, so really, again, and then also he chewed his feet aren't there. He could slip out of this if he wanted to. He could free himself. Again, it's that resistance. And I know that we are change really, really, really rattles our foundation. And when it's forced change and not that slow change that we came to our own decision, decided to do, um, it really throws us off. But again, it goes back to exactly what Matt said. There, you have to allow this process to happen. You have to pick yourself up. You can't just because again, like he said earlier, you're manifesting that. All the universe is hearing is I don't I don't have. I don't have the job that I want. I don't have the life that I want. So that's all you're going to get because that's all you're telling the universe instead of flipping the script. And also, you are not following your intuition. There is a lot of resistance in your household, and it needs to stop because again, get out of your own damn way, you guys. Get out of your own damn way.
Hell yeah. That's the best thing to say ever. Just get out of your way. Like, as spiritual people and as like readers and just as people in general, like I've been in my own way a lot. I'm pretty sure so have you. And you
All
get
the
to a point
time.
of like constantly beating your head against a wall, and it's not
Mm-hmm.
fun. It doesn't
No.
feel good. And yeah, you want to go like west, but the universe wants you to go east, and there's open, clear fields in the east. Why are you going to try and keep beating
Mm-hmm.
your head against something just because you think you know better? You don't know better. Like, you don't know better. God, the universe, whatever you believe in, knows better. If something is trying to get you in a better direction on a shorter path, do it. Uh, Hey, Loon. Oh, Loon, may I get a general reading? Hey, Loon. I hope you're doing good. Well, the positive is you have a victory card, so something is definitely working out right now. I think a lot of this reading kind of is focused on like business and wanting something to work out. Um, like you get the magician reverse, which is like, okay, a miracle is not going to happen. You kind of have to go a different way. You have to diversify, um, and you really shouldn't worry about the lack of something. Like you get the moon reverse, which I feel is like you're going against the grain and against a path uh, that is kind of opening up for you just because it simply doesn't look good. Um, it's not going to end well. So, and there is no miracle to kind of pull you out from that. Um, the defeat card is simply just saying like, no, it's not a no, it's not a never, it's a not right now. Let's find a different way to do this. Let's find a different way to make things work. But then the interference reverse, the Eight of Swords reverse, is asking you to get out of your head a little bit more. It's like, um, are you
Excuse me.
doing this because you want to have a better life, or are you doing this because you're scared of something else? Like
Mm.
you have the ability to make it's not the fortune card, it is victory. So like things will get better. Right now you're in a like little bit of a momentum of like, oh holy shit, the bottom dropped out. That's fine, that happens, there's nothing to worry about. But the miracle you're looking for doesn't exist, and you just have to understand that like you have to fight through it. You have to fight through what's going on right now and just be as positive as humanly possible, because that miracle that you want is on the other side of like all this bottom dropping out, which means that there is no miracle in the present moment. So you got to focus on the positive aspects of what's working, and you have to focus on this path that you've kind of been ignoring for a bit, and things will just fall away. And I say it like that, and it's weird, but it's like if you just focus on like the light at the end of the tunnel and don't worry about the lack or the whatever's going on right here in front of you that's trying to scare the shit out of you, then the light gets a
Mm.
little bit better, and then the path gets a little bit easier, and then the worry gets a little bit less. But you got to stop the worry, and you got to stop thinking that like everything is going to instantly get better, because it doesn't necessarily happen like that, especially when the momentum was there and it just stopped because you're supposed to turn and you're just still trying to keep moving through forward. So figure out where you were supposed to turn, go back and turn that way, and you'll find a better way. But this is, and let's call this like within the next like couple weeks, like you still have a positive outcome for everything. So don't focus on like being in the dark tunnel at this moment and juncture. Hope that helps.
And to kind of again um, go off of that, um, the Six of Cups, but this is reversed, and I really like this because I'm gonna flip it up right because it's a dark forest, but there is an illuminated path. And again, to go back to what Matt said, we're not focusing on this illuminated path. We are not seeing all of this beautiful, all of these opportunities too. And I think that one of the things that really struck me when Matt was talking is I I really get the feeling, and please correct me if I'm wrong, that because you feel like you've been here before, and that when you came out on the other side last time around, it did not pan out. Nothing worked out the way that you thought it was going to. So there is this trepidation that, again, we're going to go through this really kind of difficult time and just come out with fucking nothing. Nothing again. And it's again, no. Please don't. And I definitely want to pull a card. And funny, because this card came up last night when I pulled cards real quick, and it's Judgment, but it's
Oh,
reversed. So again, it's not about what happened. It's about what's going to happen. And again, you've just got to follow that light. It's a little bit of light. I know that's a lot of dark, but it's coming through. Trust, 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 trust.
also, it's funny because I feel like, so I was talking about cycles with somebody. I don't know if it was about you or not, but I'm realizing that we're pretty much just in the same cycle as we were last year and the year
Mm,
before. And if you made it through just fine last year, what makes you think that it's going to be any different this year? Like there is a reason why things are happening this way. And if it took you a little bit to kind of catch on last year and you're catching on a little bit better this year, then yeah, the universe might bring like throw you a curveball to see how well you're adjusting. But
mm-hmm,
in reality, if you realize that positivity, like if I'm just positive and everything is going to work out and somebody always has my back and you don't do anything purely stupid for just fuck's sake, like you're going to be fine. We're all going to be fine. We're all going through this like really fucked up cycle right now, which has been like the last 3 years of like of making some traction, gaining some traction, and then falling back, and then making some traction and falling back. It's the falling back that we have to look at because the falling back is what we really need to focus on. Why are we
mm,
falling back? Why do we have this feeling when we fall back? And why? What is the reason? What do we have to learn from this? So your falling back right now is simply just saying, like, hey, like you missed a step, you missed a spot, you missed something that was easily recognizable, and you were just kind of like focusing on something else. Take your focus off of what's not working, go back and find the light at the tunnel, because that's where you need to go. It's the same thing as last year and the year before, and it's going to continue to keep happening until we get it down to a science of 3 months, 2 months, a day, and finally realize that okay, the universe does have our back. We have our back. If we're
mm-hmm,
positive, we create all this beauty in front of us. If we're negative, then it's all going to be a shitstorm. But we're still gonna come out of it. So what would you rather have? All this beauty to be able to co-create with the universe, or a total and utter shitstorm with a side of shit, and 3 months later still being able to make it out, but feeling like you just aged 18 years. That's not fun.
mm. No, 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 it is not.
No. Oh, Margaret, hi, just tuning in. Thinking about writing a book, wondering if that is the best way for me to spend my time right now. I am up for however you can spend your time without being too much in your head. Yeah. You know what, though? You have this issue where like you think that any little thing could be an interference or anything little thing could derail you. So if you're having issues with like I want to write the book, but what if this happens or what if this happens, don't think of that. Think of like I'm going to block off a certain amount of time and just spew word vomit onto the page and see what happens. It's the best use of your time to be creative. It's the best use of your time to take a step back and be at one with the creative process, the universe, and see how it works for you. The best use of your time, obviously, is any use that can get your get your mind tuning into a more positive aspect and not focusing on anything that's dark or negative. I think that hold on, one more card. Yeah, words are power like the four of discs. So words are power, like, but it also represents money. So if you're wondering like, hey, how am I going to support myself? Maybe write a little bit, see where it goes, see who might want to like buy into this idea. Doesn't mean that you're going to make money right here and now, but it means that it's the start of something, and that your words specifically can affect people in very positive ways. If they can affect you, they can affect others. So look into that as well.
And then we had the Empress, and then we had the Devil reversed. So I think by you undertaking this journey, it is going to, one, unlock some inner doors within you that give you a newfound sense of femininity. And I don't know what the subject matter is, but I really truly feel that whatever it is, it really is going to give you that renewed sense of, yes, I'm in my womanly power, which is super important right now. Um, again, we're shedding that fear. We're getting to the point where we are gonna say fuck it and I don't care because the devil is reversed. Um, and I'm also getting the feeling that it's like the urge is almost like a compulsion. And anytime you feel that way, you need to get to work, because I truly feel that that is spirit talking. I truly feel that that is spirit moving through you, because an idea is just an idea. If it's a compulsion, then something else is telling you to do this, and you just need to do it. So yes, you have two yeses. Does
Two
that work for
yeses.
you?
And Danielle's just saying, write the book. If you have no idea, do it. Like, and it
Yeah.
doesn't have to be any, like you can start at a book. Like I have a friend who took 4 years or no 10 years to write the first draft of a book. It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to be done right now. If you feel the need to write. And if you down the line in like a month you're like, oh, I want to write something else, do that. Whatever your intuition is telling you, whatever your heart is whichever way your heart is leading you, do that. It doesn't behoove you to sit there and go, but I don't know how to actually do it, and I don't know if I should do it. If you want to do something, do it. If you want to be pure of heart, do it. Co-creation with the universe is the easiest way to figure out what you're lacking and where to go and how to make things work and how to feel at one with both yourself and others in the world.
True story. True story.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Anybody else?
Anybody else? Anybody?
Yeah.
We still have 11 people in this room. So if
I
anybody's
know. You guys are just creeping. What's up, creepers? Creeping and not asking any questions?
I felt the need. So Pam C, her future card. Your future is the Knight of Swords. It's still not like. I'd say your future is I got this shit and I'm gonna be okay. You just gotta understand that mentality is
Sorry,
there.
guys.
but
Yeah.
that's after you end up working on yourself. So you
Mm.
got this. You're good. You got a
Yes.
strong mind, but the heart needs to be strong first.
It really does.
Renee, nay. Renee, nay.
Woo!
Hey, me please. Do you want Renee? Do you want like a random card reading? Do you want have a question? Otherwise, I'll just pull a card and see where it goes. Renee. I want a general reading. Hey, hey, hey. You're not focusing on something. Okay. Uh, everything is fine and dandy until it's not. Hey. Seven of Wands. The building up of something. So there it feels like there's a slow, methodical push to something better. However, right now it's not being focused on. So, whatever. Basically, it's art. Um, the beauty, the beauty and love and songbird singing that you really want to see in the world. Apparently, it isn't happening. And that's technically stopping you from doing what you want to do. Like you're still there. Like you're still in this whole idea of I love life, I love the earth, but I don't see the beauty in it, and that's fine. Like it's a temporary setback, but you're also like at this 10 of Cups moment where it's like I'm gonna shine light out my ass to all the world and create something that I want to. So what's going on right now? I want to know what's going on right now. Right now is oh, you just just not feeling it. Like Ace of Swords upright is like, I got this. This is like, uh, I can't move. I can't do it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how. I don't know how to make this work for myself. But you do. Like you know how to make this work. You
Mm-hmm.
just don't. You just got to get your mind there. You got to get your mind right. And once you get your mind right, the love and beauty that you did see and that feeling of like yeah is going to be back there again. But it's also just for a moment. So like happy light ass shiny is like where you're gonna end up in like 3 weeks. So why are you like what's going on? What's going on right now? Uh oh, you don't think you're on the right path.
Mm.
Like the moon reversed, you are on the right path. But just because somebody again feel like it's the same thing, like because somebody said no or because all of a sudden now you feel kind of iffy about something doesn't mean you're not on the right path. It means that we're in a huge period and we of what the fuckness and we're trying to get back to stability. And just because what the fuckness is happening now doesn't mean that tomorrow it's going to be a little bit different. So you're on the right path. You just got to know that. Don't waver. Don't differ. Don't sit there and go. But everything I love, I don't know if I love it. But you do. Who put somebody else put that idea in your head, and it might just be
Mm-hmm.
at a moment of like frustration. But that's fine. We all have moments of frustration. Let that go, and yeah, just enjoy what you have and what's actually going on.
So, get ready to laugh,
Yeah.
guys, because 10 of Cups reversed.
Yeah. Whoa.
So, and then we have 4 of Cups reversed, and then we have Justice reversed. So it really is, and this is not a pity party, but this is a, well, when am I going to get mine? Well, when is that going to happen for me? When do you want it to happen, darling? Like, again, the universe is waiting on you to really, and I really hope that you can see this. I'm going to put it up right. This is the 4 of Cups. So he's laying his head in her lap, and I really feel like this zombie lady is the universe, and they're waiting for you, God, Creator, Alofi. They're waiting for you to put your head in their lap and say, okay, this is what I need. This is what I need. You know, if in a relationship, in a human relationship, whether it be friends, family, or intimate, if you don't tell them what you want, you're not going to get it. It's the same with the
Yeah.
creator. It's the same with the universe. If you're not really super specific, you know, you ain't going to get it. So, again, yeah, darling, it's coming. It's coming. I swear.
It is
You just
coming.
gotta, again, crawl in their lap, say, "Daddy, mommy, this is what I need."
I mean, to piggyback off of what Lizzie said, like when you order something, do you just say, just give me whatever, or are you very specific? Are you that picky of an eater that's like, I want a hamburger medium rare and all these fixing? You tell the waiter exactly what you want, and you already know in most places what's in the food. So it's very specific on what's actually going to come to you. You can't just tell the universe, like, I want something random, because something random is going to come to you. You have to be ultra specific. And if that means writing something down about how you want to feel, what you want to see, how you want to wake up
Mm-hmm.
in the morning, why birds, you want birds to start singing out of your ass, do that, because the more ludicrous and the more positive and the more specific it is, it'll take some time, but you'll get it, and you're narrowing down your intention. You're narrowing down what you don't want, so you might as well just keep narrowing it down.
Yes. I'm glad. I'm glad. Um,
Thank you both. Light does shine out my ass.
yes.
Oh, the oh, Jessica McDougall. Should I leave my part-time job to go full-time starting my business? Yes. What kind of question is that? The answer is always
Yes.
yes. If
Mm-hmm.
you can,
And
if you can pay rent for any amount of time, do it. Why be stuck in a 9 to 5 in some place that you hate when you can create what you want and enjoy the life that you want to fulfill? I'm never going to tell somebody
mm-hmm.
no. I'm always going to say, if you feel it, do it.
and the lesson is over. Like it is time. It's time to jump in the big kid pool. Like we've been in the kiddie pool long enough.
Yeah.
We've learned our lessons. It's time to dive in head first. Um, Ms. Renee, I'm very specific. Okay. So, Ms. Renee, you're very specific, but I really want to pull a card for you, Ms. Renee. I love you. I love you.
I'll do it
Um,
too.
I really do love you, Miss Renee. Um,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. Okay.
Whoa. Go ahead.
So we got some jumpers. So Miss Renee, we had the Maiden of Cups, and again, playtime's over. Like I know we're tired, but we're moving into. So we're in this weird cusp right now, my love, where we're still a mother, but we're moving into the wisdom of the crone phase. Not becoming a crone, but we're no longer a maiden and we're no longer that mother. We are obtaining more wisdom, and it really is time to put it into practical use. It really is time for you to assert yourself in your role. You know what God wants of you. You know what's been playing on your heart, and it's time to do it. The gloves are off. Playtime is over, my love. Do it.
This is
That's all I
for
got.
Renee Nay, right?
Yes. Yes.
You still have the light of the world inside of you. So yeah, you're
Light does
gonna.
shine out your ass.
So you can technically still, yeah, sunshine out your ass. So the light is strong. You're just tired, and you can be tired because there's a shitload of stuff that's right now. but don't let it stop you from shining light out of your ass. I think that you just got to find this light again. Like it's so covered. It's so covered in like all this shit that you've been through that you don't realize it's there. Technically, it's your heart. Like your heart is just beating and be like, I have love. I have love. I have love. I want love. I want love. I want to give love. I want to spread love. I want to do like your path is set in terms of I want to spread love and allow people to feel what I feel. Right now, you're not feeling too hot. Right now, shit just hit the fan. It's gonna change. This is kind of what I was telling Pam. Like you gotta work on this. Work on cracking the egg again. Figuring out like what are you really feeling? Who are you really feeling? What are you feeling from somebody else? Let that go and then start feeling yourself again. I would tell you to do a lot of saging, a lot of meditation, cord cutting, do whatever you can to get the stink of others off of you and out of you because you're carrying too much shit from other people. So talk to somebody about being an empath because you seem to be an empath and that's why you're being weighed down too much. So
she knows. I'm all she knows.
yeah.
Hi there, Megan.
Hi Megan. Hi Jessica.
Hello.
So I mean it's 9:24. We can keep
yes.
going till 9:30. I'm only saying
sure.
that because I'm kind of hungry.
Hey, that's okay. No, that's okay. Yeah.
But I think this was really, really positive. I really enjoyed this.
This was so much fun.
I'd love to do this like again.
Heck yeah.
Like if I could make this a weekly thing with either with a person or with you or even doing it like on my own, like this is so rewarding. I love it. Like I don't know why I haven't done this for so long. So.
Megan, do you want to this is actually a friend of mine. Megan, sweetie, do you want a general reading? Do you want us to just pull some cards for you, my love? Or do you have a question? You can always ask a question too. You just let us know, sweet pea.
I mean, can I just give her a general reading anyway? I feel like I needed to give her.
You sure can. Do it. Roll with it.
Do it.
Do it.
Hey. Oh, come on. Well, you know what? You do deserve pleasure. Everything that you believe that you don't deserve, you deserve. You do deserve. Right now, things are kind of up in the air, and you don't know why, and like everything just feels really shitty. Like either you lost something, or you think you lost something. What you lost was the ability to understand that pleasure is a thing that you deserve. Love is a thing that you deserve, and that you deserve as much love as you were getting, which is probably what this is. Like you were given so much and you weren't given back. So like it's probably just, I'm gonna say it's made you a little bit jaded in the whole idea of love. But you know what? If you love yourself, like if you go back to loving yourself and saying like I don't need anybody to complete me. I don't need anyone. I need myself. I need to love myself. I need to take care of myself. I need to be the one that completes me on a daily basis and give yourself some affirmations. You won't need anybody. You'll find the love that you do deserve because you deserve love from yourself. And then you'll look at everything else and go, well, why did I settle for this shit? Why did I settle for this two-timing slutty, shitty person when I was the person I was looking for all along?
Blessed be. I'm so glad you found out that you were cancer free.
Ooh.
3 cards came up for you, my love. We had the 8 of Wands, the King of Swords reversed, and then the Emperor upright. One of the things that was really coming through was I am not 100% sure what your religious affiliation is, but I am really getting, I don't know if you pray the rosary, I don't know if you use prayer beads, but I am really getting that you need to get into the chanting of prayer, and allow yourself to build essentially transcendental meditation. I have a
Transcendental.
hard time with that word.
It's a hard
Um,
word.
it is a hard word. And essentially, I'm just getting that you need to trance yourself out, sweetie. And that is where you are going to work a lot of your magic. Um, you are a very, very, very powerful manifester, first and foremost. I think you know that about yourself. I think that we've been telling ourselves that, oh, no, 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 I'm just lucky. It's just a coincidence.
There's no such thing.
Bullshit. Um, so, but when you compound on that and you start doing those actual, when you say the prayer of the rosary, or you say a mantra, um, I'm really getting that scene from What's Love Got to Do with It, when Tina Turner is doing the Buddhist chant, and how she just was, driven and driven, and did it and did it and did it, and didn't let anything and anybody get in her way. And then she found herself in that. So I'm really getting that that's going to be very helpful for you right now in connecting it. And then, of course, realizing your own power, please. And thank you. Can
Also,
we do that?
send me your address. I want to send you crystals and a candle.
Yay! And okay, let me tell you, Megan,
Yeah.
his candles are the best.
Oh.
Candles are the best. I absolutely adore his candles. Um, I your crystals, yes, your crystals are actually on my fairy altar now, because
Ooh.
the crystals that came with it, yeah, they're in my fairy altar. Um,
Yeah.
so so, so definitely, yes, honey. I truly believe that even Christian folk, even Jesus believing Bible people can, and I'm not sure if that's what you are, but I truly believe that you can be just like us, and that you can be just as crazy spiritual as us, and you can use your Bible. Sweetie,
I
I've
mean,
got a
that's
Bible on my
technically what
ancestor altar.
Christianity is. Like Jesus walked
100%.
on water and healed the sick. Like that dude was as woo woo as any.
100%.
I mean, even
The
even in the Catholic religion, like they burn
mhm,
incense, they pray, they
they
chant.
do.
That's a lot of other different methodologies rolled up
Mhm.
into one
Mhm.
religion. So
There are certain saints and certain priests that would pray themselves into a form of Christianic enlightenment. And that's where the Virgin would come in. And that's when, yes, we can still see you.
yep.
And that's when the angels would come in too, to deliver those messages. So don't be afraid of that. Please do it. Also, the Book of Psalms is a um, is a book of spells. Just FYI.
Pretty much
So,
everything. Yeah. Like when you learn that Christianity and Catholicism and witchcraft are pretty much the same thing, it's mind blowing. So
it's true.
yeah,
It's true.
like I said earlier, words
So,
have power, and all the words that are spoken in church are for spells.
it's true. It's true. A birthday candles.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
witchcraft.
mm-hmm.
That's witchcraft.
Yeah. Light in a Catholic church, you light a candle for somebody else, like a white candle.
Show do.
You know,
hmm
so
That's
cool.
witchcraft.
Huh?
Sorry, not sorry. Saying it,
It's fun.
calling it like I see it.
Everybody's into it. Everybody's joining.
Sure is.
Yeah. So Megan, get a hold of me, and we'll talk, and I can set you up with like some cool shit that might actually help with stuff. So
Yes.
yeah,
Yay! Oh my God, this was so much fun.
it
Thank you
is.
to everyone that
Thank you.
participated.
Yeah. thank you, Lizzie, for coming on with me and dealing with
No,
with
thank
the
you.
craziness.
Hey,
Um,
no, it is what it is,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Damn Facebook.
No,
I got to figure
I
out
know.
how to get my computer to connect with two people and Zoom so we can do this again. But do you wanna
Yes.
plug anything? You might as well. We can do it.
Sure.
Yeah.
So, I do have my own page for my work. I am actually a practicing pagan. Um, I thank you, Dawn. So I practice what's considered traditional Southern Italian folk magic. I'm really involved in like fairies and other what would be called root working. Um, I have a variety of different services. I do more than just cards. I can provide spiritual baths. A spiritual bath is like a candle, but in liquid form.
Ooh.
And you use it for cleansings. I also do provide other forms of spiritual counseling services. I am dipping my toes in thinking about providing spell work for people because I know that that's not something that people want to do. But what I actually like to specialize in is people that are unable to practice openly. Not everybody can be like me and Matt and be out and proud and have altars and candles and all of this outward signs of expression. So I want to help people that can't have that so they can still practice and still be able to feel connected to whatever god or goddess they feel connected to. Strega Lizzie's broom closet. I forgot to mention that.
I'll tag you too. I think I did tag
Yes.
you
You
in the
did.
post,
You did.
but
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
for anybody who's watching this now or later and wants to either get a reading or spell work or anything, both of us do kind of the same thing, just a little bit
Mm-hmm.
differently.
Mm-hmm.
I do candle work. I'm working with
Mm-hmm.
herbs now. Um, I work with deities apparently.
Yeah, hey
I
yo.
talk to the dead. I see stuff. I read
See
cards.
dead people.
Um, huh? What?
You see dead people.
I see dead people all the time. It's kind of weird. Um, like it's just a really like technically it's spiritual development and like I just tell people what they should do even though they already know it. So I'm your
Mm-hmm.
best friend, but I will also just call you out and tell you where you're fucking up because we all need that
Well,
in our life. Like, yeah, it's spiritual, but if you've been knocking your head around for like years and not finding a way, there's a reason. There's a reason why
yep.
because it happened with me. Like I was, I kind of went through this whole thing a while ago, going, "Oh, I need to have a 9 to 5. I need to do this," and now I'm just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna make candles." I'm gonna make candles. I'm gonna do Reiki. I'm just gonna sit here and like be surrounded by my crystals and enjoy my life. So
So no, and again, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Matt, for
yeah,
this
no
for this
problem.
opportunity. It's been
Yeah,
so much fun. I would so love to do this again.
so would
And
I.
then also to anybody else that's watching this, I do a Facebook Live, but it's more of a conversation show. I don't really do a lot of readings on it. It's called Babble and Brew with Strega Lizzie. I give my at times unpopular opinion on the witchcraft scene and am dabbling a little bit in teaching basics to people because you got to start somewhere. That's every Thursday night, 6:30 Pacific Standard Time, 9:30 Eastern
I've
Standard
been on that
Time.
show before and I watched it last
Hell
night.
yeah.
It's amazing. I for one who am just dabbling in witchcraft and trying to learn that all the esoteric stuff. Like there's a bunch of stuff that I'm learning at this point. Like it's amazing. Like I was able to incorporate it into something that I did last night, which helped me so much.
That makes me so
So
happy.
yeah, yeah.
Because that's the whole point of what I'm trying to do is, obviously I know there's the internet, I know there's Google, but I am fortunate enough, or I was fortunate enough to actually train with a coven
Ooh,
that my high priestess had been one before she got sick, had been a high priestess for 25 years. So there was so much knowledge behind that. And the shop that I trained at had, again, 25 years
Oh,
of
wow.
not being a shop, but being within the faith and being within the coven dynamic. So I really felt that my education was not Wikipedia University. And please, I don't mean any offense by that, but I, it's just, there's a lot of misinformation. And I also feel that some of Christianity is kind of bleeding into paganism. And I'm like, no, stop, 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 stop. We don't do that here.
Yeah.
So that's all. But thank you, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's been so lovely. Go eat, Matt.
It's
I
been
love
great.
you.
Thank you again. Thank you to everybody
Of
who
course.
came, asked a question,
Yes.
got a reading. Uh, Hopefully, I'll be doing this more often.
I hope
I'd
so
like to
too.
be doing it at least once a week and see how that goes. We'll talk later.
Yes.
If you want a reading from either one of us, both of us are tagged, and I will make sure to
Let us know.
uh, put all our information somewhere in the event. So, all right.
Ah, all right.
Peace
Mwah.
out, everybody. Happy Friday. Love ya.
Love
Bye.
you.